Hey guys, welcome back to Clubhouse Kids. So today's video, I want to show you a manipulative that I've been using with my infant and toddlers all week. So we've been doing the theme of apples. And so we have been using this attribute apples, and it's made by Learning Resources. And the reason I want to show you all the different ways I've been using it for the 0 to 24 month age is because this is a product that is geared for the preschool level, and it is a great product for preschool. And when you purchase this, what you're going to get is 27 different apples. They come in 3 different sizes and 3 different colors. And then there's this pamphlet in here that gives you a whole bunch of different ideas on how to use it with the preschool age. So it's going to be a lot of patterns, sorting, size sorting, comparing. You can use them with your science center. So a really great product for the preschool age. So I'm actually going to show you how I've been using it with my younger kids. Okay, and then if you watch to the end of this video, I'm going to show you a couple other like homemade manipulative toys I've made for our Apple unit for our infant toddlers. So keep watching. Okay, so the first activity we've been using is, this is just an apple clip art that I got off of Google Images, and I just made it larger, and then I laminated it, and then I placed it in the bottom of this white IKEA basket like this. And so what I do is I just put this in the middle of the room like this, and then I will take our apples and I will just set them all over the room. Not so much hiding them because this is a younger level, but just like setting them up on top of tables. I can even set them on the floor. And then we turn on some fun music and the kids run around and grab them, and then they just are putting them into the basket. And this is an activity that they just love to do. Okay, another activity that we have been doing this week is I have these little baskets, and these baskets are from Oriental Trading, and they come in a set of, I think about 8 different colors. So what I did was I pulled out the red, yellow, and green baskets, and then we have actually just been color sorting, and so the kids have just been putting these into the correct baskets. Okay, another activity we've been doing is this is our sensory bucket for the week. And so I have, it's just Apple Jack cereal. So if the kids eat it, it's fine. And then I used our barrel nesting cups in the apple colors. And then I put our apples in there. And then a couple other red items because we've also been talking about the color red this week. So, and the kids are just playing in this, and they are absolutely having a ball. So we've just been scooping and, you know, picking out the apples. We've been talking about the colors of the apples. But this has been another way to use those apples. Okay, and then another way that we've been using the apples is that the kids will each get to hold an apple while we've been reading one of our books. And then when I get to a page with an apple, I'll be like, apple tree, and then we'll all put our apples onto the page. And this is something that the kids really like to do. And so this week, since we've been learning about apples, we have all kinds of different books that we've been reading with apples in them. And then, so we'll do that during our story time. Okay, so that's just some ideas. There are so many different ways that you could be using these apples. So if you guys think of any other ideas, go ahead and throw a comment down there and tell me different ways that I could also be using these apples. But this is just a really fun product to have for fall. And then I said I would show you guys some other little manipulative and toys I've made for this week. So the first one is, you know, I have these wooden blocks, and most daycares do have, or even, you know, or homes or preschool homes have these wooden blocks. And so what I like to do is do like a Google clip art, and then I will just print it and laminate it and then tape it onto the block. And then we'll just be stacking them like this. You can use them with, you can do 10 of them and do the 10 apples on top book. But this is just a fun way to seasonally decorate your classroom, and also just the kids really enjoy them. And you can use these for every season. You could just change out the pictures. And so we've been doing this week. Another fun game, little toy that I've made for this room for this week is these little sensory bottles. So I did a yellow, red, and green one. This one just has some yellow perler beads in it and water. And if they shake it, just kind of shakes up. And this one is the favorite one. This is water and glitter. You can see when I shake it up. That one's kind of fun. So that's that one, and then this is just green water. So the kids just like to grab these and shake them and look at them. Another game that I made is just picking apples. This is just a clip art off of Google Images, and then I just threw it onto Word, and then wrote this picking apples, and then printed and laminated this and stuck it onto a wipe container. And then in the inside, if you pop the lid off, these are our pretend pom-pom apples. And then what we've been doing is you can pop the lid, and then the kids have just been feeding the apples into the top. Thanks for watching, guys. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to continue seeing more videos by Clubhouse Kids. See you in the next one.